It's weird because I had the clouds coming in from my right and coming in my left. Now you see this right here, that little guy right there that's glowing, that little orange sphere, that caught my attention. See how it just stays like it's a perfectly round illuminated spot in the clouds. Here's some more examples of the same kind of illuminated anomalies in the clouds or in the sky. You can see that sucker over there to the left, same as this one. You know, whole sky's kind of bowing, illuminated red, and again, that one's crossing. Again, right there, crossing the other direction. So there is some kind of objects, craft, whatever. Not acting like I know what they are, but something is up there, illuminated, and then it's not the sun. Just how it kind of manipulates the sky, almost like it's on a silk sheet. You know, it bends it in, creates the wakes, the bulges. And I got many examples of these things, different colors, coming in different directions, different times of the year, all pretty similar. A lot of them have repeating cycles. I mean, if it didn't have that perfect damn shape, it wouldn't have caught my attention, but it's the kind of stuff that I look for when I scan around sunsets like this. You can clearly see there's, oh, there goes one. There's something back there that's glowing. It doesn't really look like it's part of a cloud. It's like it's behind it. And then you got ion bleed off right there. This orange cloud's billowing up to it, like it's getting pulled up to it. It's just like a glowing spot back in the back. What that is, a little plasmoid, I don't know. And then of course it gets covered up. And you got, it's just strange the way these clouds move, the way they glow like that. Certain days are just so much more vivid, as if it's being electrified, or as if there's something up above them. Usually stuff that's cutting in from this way. Now here pretty soon, I might just skip ahead to it. It's almost like these things glow from the inside. You know, it kind of reminds me of this one. Something inside this cloud illuminating, self-illuminating, and like continually billowing up plumes of frickin' plasma gas. I mean, I don't know. There's like two lights in the bottom of it where the clouds, you know, emanating from, and it just keeps on pumping it out as it goes. I've never seen clouds like that until that time right there. I mean, just look at how vivid and bright it is in the center of it, and how it's like dusty almost. Very, very odd. There's definitely some weirdness in these clouds. Whether they're, I mean, who knows? It could be some kind of friggin' weird entities. we just don't understand. Because they definitely don't act like typical asteroids. You got some ion bleed off. See, there goes the little cloud tender guys. I always zoom in as far as I can to clouds like this, because a lot of times I'll see them in there, but this time I actually found them up above. See, that looks like something's pushing or keeping this part. It's like something's holding. And you got that bleed off going down right there. That glowing spot was somewhere over here. It's little black objects now. The reason I know some of those things, of course, are bugs, but the reason I know what I'm looking at are not is because how they move. Like they negate inertia, and they're almost like what was that video game, Pong? You know, where you get the paddle and you go back and forth, and you're trying to bounce the ball back and forth. That's almost how they move, back and forth. They just make sharp back and forth turns like it's nothing. Alright, I'm fixing to skip us up. Alright, see, you can't see anything now, but the farther I zoom, you can see them bouncing around in there. No, I'm almost at full zoom, so there's no way those are insects, because I have to be zoomed in all the way and focused precisely to catch those guys. And you can see them, they're zoom back and forth like this. And you got this thing right here, which is another one of those like weird glowing sphere spots. And these little guys are just, see, they're just flying around. Now I'll zoom in even farther, but if you get up close, you can actually see them. And just watch how they move. See, up, down, back. I mean, they'll just instant acceleration. Like, they'll stop and then poof, they're gone. Just look at how they move. That is not a natural movement. That's like something that has anti-gravity or can negate inertia and gravity. This is normal speed. Full zoom. And then, I mean, you see how quickly they take off. Now I'm trying to find, see him up top, up there, whole group of them. This is a sweet spot. Sometimes it takes a little while before I can find where they're concentrated at, and this was the spot. I mean, the speed of these things can just take off and then stop on a dime. 90-degree turns like it's nothing, zip off. I mean, now, if I was zoomed all the way back and these things were visible, yeah, I would say there are probably bugs in front of the camera lens. But I can only see them when I am zoomed max and fully focused. If you're not focused right, then you just can't see them. They move so fast. You have to be focused exactly to where they are, the distance away. I mean, look at them. And no, there's no wings. They're like little diamonds, little discs or little ovals, something. See, I lost them there for a second. They were actually up above the cloud, and I was trying to find them in the cloud. There they are. They're just chilling in one spot. Now a few more. I threw in a couple of these examples from previous captures to kind of show the similarities. And I mean, you better be watching this on a PC, all I can say. So you got a big screen, you can zoom in, or you can see it blown up and try to look at this with the phone. There's no way you're going to be able to see these things. They're zipping around. I mean, there's freaking hundreds, thousands of them. I mean, just look at the way they move. I'll just let the last 5-10 minutes play out. Just pay attention closely. There ain't no bugs.